He didn't really tell me what Knuckleheadz meant, and I didn't even know the name of the song till about a week before he put it out. But honestly, when I heard the record and I just heard Wolf on it, it was really, B.Anderson's verse was great. And you know, his chorus, the chorus for the song was amazing too. But it was really Wolf's verse that really gave me like that assumption of why it was named Knuckleheadz. It sounds like he was something he went through when he was young, but I imagined it in my own head as him coming up in the rap game type shit. And how we just all kind of like young legends in a sense. And that's kind of what the song kind of symbolizes to me. It's a bunch of knucklehead young legends making this dope body of work and people messing with it.
I got a lot of shit on my mind. I gotta handle better my time. Whole lot of shit is blocking my way. I put my heart and soul in my lines. I gotta face facts and I fake traps that I set myself in my mind. I'm trying to lay back in that Maybach while I navigate on my grind. I used to sleep on the carpet. That's the reason I speak with exhaustion. When there's nothing to do, I'm just gratefully knew that.
So the first thing I did to Knuckleheadz, I found this sample made by my homeboy, Root Boy out of France. I don't know how to say it, excuse me. But he had this sample in this pack called Could It Be? And the BPM of it was like 75. And this is the original melody. So when I heard the beginning part, I was kind of gonna give up on it, on the real. But like, then I heard this little part, and I was just like, bro, this sound like a B.Anderson type of like, this sound like something that he would like or whatever. So I just started chopping it up. So I took the beginning part, and then I took that little second part and made that into the verse. And I just looped it up, pitched it up. Yeah, it's nothing on it. The effect track is like literally empty, bro. So the next part of Knuckleheadz I added was the hi-hats. Now, this hi-hat, this where the sauce come in, this is my hi-hat that I actually like made from like some hats or whatever. But I made this from like a shaker or something. I actually used the same shaker hi-hat loop in mid-season.
Please believe it, be in season. I just might free the people, I'ma go lead the people.
And so when I had the hi-hat loop, I was like, damn, like you can't use the same. I want to use the same loop because it fits the melody and it fits the beat. But at the same time, I was like, I don't want to jack B.Anderson by being tacky and just keeping the same loop going throughout the same beat. So I kept the hi-hat and I added some variation when I chopped it up. So, and I just doubled it up. What was funny was like the beat sounded so full that people thought it was like so many track outs, but it literally was only 3 track outs. It was like, because next for the kick and the snare, I literally sampled it from like a drum loop. I got it from this dude named Chris out of a Splice drum kit. And so I literally sampled this kick with the hi-hat on it. And then I sampled the snare part with the second kick added to it. The beat for Knuckleheadz was created the same weekend in which, you know, B.Anderson and all of them went to LA. And so I remember that same weekend, I sent B.Anderson 2 beats. I sent him the mid-season beat first, and then a day later, I sent him the Knuckleheadz beat. I'm known for round drums, but one thing I will say I've been trying to get better at lately is trying to like create a feel. I like chopping drums up from drum loops because it has like a grittier twang. And then actually to add variation, I literally chopped up another piece of the loop with the drum roll in it. And I added that towards the later end to kind of switch it up in the verses or the hook or whatever. And so last part, this is the part of the sample of the song that I'm the most proud of, I guess you could say. This part right here. What I did was I took this part, the beginning part that I originally sampled. I literally sampled this into Edison as a piece of the software FL. And then after I sampled it into Edison, I put it into Fruity Slicer and I chopped it up equally on beat. And then from there, I can't remember specifically what I did, but I modulated it and like switched up the chops so it'll add some variation to the track. Lastly, to give it that super deep feel on that part where B.Anderson goes off on, like I added halftime to give it like that sauce. And that's it. And after that, I looked it up, sent it to B.Anderson, and now we have some Knuckleheadz.
Young niggas came up off of cornbread with the lumps in it. I just want the long bread for the law killers. We is just some knuckleheads dreaming hard, nigga.
That Panda boy. Hey, bro, that's them niggas with them fast metabolisms too, bro. They be passing out, bro. I gave these niggas sauce. I gave these niggas the sauce, bro. The slicer with the halftime, nigga. Halftime, my new shit. When I lost Gross Beat, bro, that halftime saved my life. Cause like, basically like, I had FL, but I didn't have, when I paid for my razor when I had one, they gave me FL for free, but they didn't give me the full fucking version. Cause like a lot of the plugins you still gotta buy them, you gotta upgrade. So, exactly, bro, these niggas tried to hoe.
Lemonade on my sweater, life and making my sweeter. Money count on my cell phone, I be taking no meetings.
Real shit, I don't ever wanna feel shit, so you know the pain for me when I'm tired of working for the man. And my parents asking what's the plan, cause my landlord needs the rent. And my